Well, it looks like Miley Cyrus's mom, Tish, she was married to Billy Ray for 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
They got a divorce in 2022. And now Miley Cyrus has a new stepdaddy because Tish got engaged over the weekend.
Okay.
To this dude. His name is Dominic Purcell. And he's from like Prison Break, the TV show, which was popular in like 2007.
What's he done lately? Just date Tish? Boom!
This is the Woody and Jim Show podcast. Over 1,000 episodes strong. A daily recap of everything you missed.
Every Monday, Zach moves from the studio to his isolation chamber on his cell phone as we're ready to play.
Are you smarter than Zach?
Zach and our listeners go head-to-head in questions of general knowledge.
Right.
The first person to get 2 answers right wins. And if it's our listener, they get a certificate saying they are smarter than Zach.
All right, first up we have Danny in Shelbyville. Hey, Danny.
What's up, y'all?
Okay, you got to be quick and you got to be correct, all right?
Okay.
And here we go. Question number 1. When it's 32 degrees Fahrenheit, what is it?
Zero. Freezing.
You know, it's really rude not to let me. I'm going to take that point away from you, Zach, because you didn't let me finish the question.
Oh.
Ah!
Oh.
Ah.
need you to finish
Remember, the rules are subject to change without notice.
What? I'm sorry, what did you say?
I was telling him he got it. He can have it.
Oh, you're being a good sport.
She wants it. All right, she wants him to have it.
Okay, I guess we will reinstore the point for Zach. Okay.
Okay, it's 1-0. He just ha-ha'd you, so
Yes.
just remember
Yeah.
that.
Greenwich Mean Time is named after a village in what country?
What did you say?
I'm not going to repeat
Germany?
it. What is it?
It is not
Germany?
No,
Not Germany.
Not Germany. It's Great Britain.
Aw.
Okay.
It's still 1-0, Zach.
What did Alexander Graham Bell invent in
The
1867?
light bulb.
What?
He said the light bulb.
Light bulb.
The light bulb?
And so
No,
did
it's,
no, you said it too.
Did you say light bulb too?
Yeah, they
Okay,
both said light bulb.
It's,
yeah, we both said light bulb.
Yeah,
it's telephone.
That's a double.
Telephone.
Yeah.
All right. What is
What was it?
what is
The
Dan
telephone.
What is Dan Post famous for selling?
Feet pics.
Feet pics? Is that what you said, Zach?
Yeah, feet pics.
Do you have an answer, Danny?
Dan Post is not
Post-it?
famous for that.
What did you say?
Danny?
Oh, I said Post-its.
Post-its is
No,
also
they make
incorrect.
boots.
Okay, this is kind of brutal. Not going well.
It's off
Zach,
to a really good start.
Still up 1-0.
Okay, what
Horrible today.
what continent is also an island?
Australia.
Australia.
That's exactly
Look
right.
at Danny tying it up.
That's
Okay.
next answer correctly wins.
Joe Jonas is married to actress Sophie Turner, famous from what TV show?
Gossip Girls.
The
Gus-
dragon one.
You'll have to be more specific.
Sorry.
No, it's a Game of Thrones.
Right, the dragon one.
Yes, the dragon
yeah,
one.
but that's
All right.
not good enough. You do better.
Where on your body would you find your femur?
Your thigh.
Your thigh is right.
Yeah, that's
okay.
correct. And Zach has narrowly edged you out. Sorry, Danny.
Oh, no, you're good. I was horrible at anatomy.
Oh,
You know, sometimes it's not your
don't
day.
feel bad. Don't
Just,
feel bad.
You know, try
All right,
again
yeah,
sometime.
yeah. All right, Catherine's in Nashville. Hey, Catherine.
Hey.
Okay.
First 2 answers wins.
2 yards equals how many inches?
72.
72. Look at you
Catherine
go.
is
Good
on
job.
The board to start
That was
1-0.
quick math.
That is quick math. Marsupials are mostly found in what country?
Africa.
What'd you say, Catherine?
Australia.
Australia is
She's
correct.
correct, and she is
Woo!
blown Zach
You are
out of the
smarter
water.
than Zach. Well
It is
done.
not Africa, which is like his answer to almost every geography question. I don't know why.
And I do enjoy that Alexander Graham Bell sold feet pics online. We go on to our next contestant standing by. It's Holly in Nashville. Good morning, Holly.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good luck.
Okay,
You got to be
got-
fast. You got to be right.
First 1 to 2 right answers on these general knowledge questions. Let's see if you're smarter than Zach.
OZ is the abbreviation for what unit of measure?
Ounces.
Ounces is correct.
Zach is on the board.
Okay.
1-0 against Holly.
Sea lion, seahorse, or sea urchin. Which one is a mammal?
A sea lion.
That is correct.
Yeah, Holly,
Sorry, that was quick.
It was brief but memorable. We'll never forget this time we've had together.
Holly, we had again. Ha ha.
All right. Joseph's in Chapel Hill. Hey, Joseph.
Hey, how's it going?
Okay, good luck. You got to be right. You got to be quick. How many sides are there to a hexagon?
8.
Nope.
8 is incorrect, Zach. Joseph?
7.
7
Nope,
is
also wrong.
No.
6.
It's 6, isn't it?
It is
Yes,
6.
it
It is
is.
so 6.
Okay.
Hartford is the capital of what state?
Connecticut.
Okay.
That's a point for Zach. Wow. He's doing okay.
What do you call a scientist who studies rocks?
A nerd.
You jerk.
Do you have an answer, Joseph?
Joseph?
No, I do not.
Okay.
That would be
A
a
rockamologist.
It's not
roctomologist. I like that better. It's a geologist. Okay. Who was our 16th U.S. president?
Abraham Lincoln.
You're right.
Oh, my God.
How the hell do you know that?
Is that the only president
How do you know that?
I think it's the only one he knows.
Okay, he blurts that out for everything.
Joseph, sorry he beat you. He
Okay.
took people to the cleaners on this round. We'll get another round coming up next. People lined up to play Zach to prove that they are smarter than him.
Trending. Here's what's trending this morning with Woody and Jim on 107.5 The River.
Brought to you by Mark Spain Real Estate. You remember Bubbles the chimp? That was Michael Jackson's pet chimp
Oh, yeah.
back in the 80s.
Right.
I guess, now, of course, Michael Jackson has passed away, but Bubbles is living at a retirement community, a chimpanzee retirement community in Florida. He just celebrated his 40th birthday.
Well, happy birthday, Bubbles.
They came out with a cake that was covered in banana frosting, and they wrote out his name in blueberries. They gave him lots of presents, like blankets with his picture on it, and DVDs of Michael Jackson performing. I guess
to
he
bring
really
back memories.
he really likes watching Michael Jackson.
Well, sure.
Brings back
I mean,
his days of his youth.
Michael probably shouldn't have had him as a pet, but that's what
Yeah.
he remembers, I'm sure.
Yeah,
It's fun.
exactly. Jim, what you got?
So the Super Mario Brothers movie has crossed the $1 billion mark worldwide.
Wow.
Almost half of that here in the United States, a little more from the rest of the world. But about 9 million people watched it for free on Twitter over the weekend.
Really? They posted the whole movie?
They didn't.
Oh, but somebody did.
Somebody did. These are people with the new blue check marks, and the people with the blue check marks can post longer videos. And so they split it up in two, and before it was pulled down due to copyright violations, 9 million people watched Super Mario Brothers movie for free on Twitter. In fact, several people posted it. They were trying to, as best they can, with everybody fired at Twitter, trying to track down these things and delete them.
Yeah, there's probably less people doing all the, the safeguards. Yeah, right. Woody and Jim in the morning. We're ready for our third and final round of Are You Smarter Than Zach? And he has been in another room on his cell phone because people thought it was unfair that he was in the studio. And it sometimes takes about a split second for you to hear us on the phone. So we thought he had a quick time advantage.
So we put him on the phone just like our listeners, but he was looking through the window.
Right.
And we think that maybe just even seeing us is an advantage. So now we've just shut the blinds on him so we don't have to look at
So we'll just assume he's
Why
in
are
there.
the blinds shut?
Never you mind. Just answer questions correctly as you face our listeners in Are You Smarter Than Zach?
Scott is up next in Clarksville. Hey, Scott.
Hey.
Okay, prepare yourself. Be ready. Got to be quick. Got to be right. In a cave, you might see stalactites and stalagmites. Which one hangs from the ceiling?
Stalagmite.
Zach is wrong, and Scott was right.
There you go.
1 point, Scott. He is up 1-0.
So, Zach, if you were a roctomologist, you would have known that.
I know. So, in case you didn't hear it, stalactites is the ones that hang from the ceiling.
A cube has how many faces? 6 is right.
6
Look
is
at
right.
you, Scott.
Scott is way smarter than Zach.
There you
We're going to
go.
have to alter your certificate to say way smarter than Zach.
I need you to specify when you say a cube.
Okay, no, we don't. And Scott didn't need it. Scott, you hang on the line. We're going to get some info from you so we can reward you.
A lot of people work in cubes at work.
Yeah, but they're not really cubes.
Those are cubicles.
Cubicles.
That's a
Don't
cube.
even.
Okay.
He's just whining
All right.
because
Whining.
he lost. Just
Heather is up next in Nashville. Hey, Heather.
Hey, guys.
Okay, here we go.
welcome.
Who famously lost the Battle of Waterloo in 1815?
Kelly Clarkson.
Heather, you have an answer?
Anything?
Braveheart.
You were both so close. It was Napoleon. What does the H in H2O stand for?
Hydrogen.
I think it's a
That's
tie.
a tie. That was a tie.
Yeah.
You guys were quick.
Good job. No points awarded
Okay.
there, but you both did it correctly.
The first 10 amendments to the Constitution is
The
called
Bill
what?
of Rights.
Okay.
All right, yeah, that's a correct answer.
Zach
for
takes a
Zach.
1-0 lead there.
All right.
Okay.
Ha, take that, Heather.
All right.
Okay, Zach, relax.
We'll see how you do with this one, Zach.
I'm with Heather. Relax.
What is the definition of hyperbole?
It's like a, yeah,
What is that? It's like a.
You're both no, sorry.
It's an exaggeration, not to be taken literally. Kind of like, I'm so hungry I could eat a horse, but you really
Right.
couldn't. Okay. All right.
They come all
In
the time.
in grammar, the word very is an example of what?
noun.
No.
That is not correct.
Adjective.
No.
Adjective is
It's an
also not
adverb.
correct. All right.
Marie Antoinette was the queen of what country?
France.
Princess.
She got
France,
it.
you got it.
Heather's tied it up 1-1. Next person to get a right answer wins this round.
Aaron Burr famously shot and killed what historic colonist?
Hamilton.
Hamilton.
They both said it. I'm going to have to say no points
Okay.
awarded. It was a tie.
I said it first.
No, you didn't.
No, you always think you say it first.
Wow. We'll
Heather's-
let you guys just
Heather's
duke it
right.
up. Okay.
He does always think that. It's still 1-1.
The number 1 million has how many zeros?
6.
What do you think?
Did Zach say
Did Zach get it
6?
like a split second earlier?
I think he did.
Okay.
Oh,
Yes,
my
I
God.
did.
He did a
you
slight.
Okay, we're gonna give the win to Zach because we have to live with him when we're done with
It was
this.
a
Okay.
battle of inches there.
We don't want to hear
Sorry.
us whining anymore.
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
Well, Zach, you did very well today, despite all the whine. How can you be a sore winner?
Yeah, that's the
You
thing.
just complained the whole time, yet you won
No, I'm
almost
not
every
a
game.
sore winner.
Yes, of course you're not. Woody and Jim in the morning, 107.5 The River. Ricky is out sick today, so I guess we know how her weekend went. How was your weekend, Zach?
I mean, it was good. I just worked all weekend.
You did.
I bartend
Good.
a lot. Like whenever we're not here, I'm either like showing houses or bartending. So I bartended like all weekend long.
Yeah.
I got home at midnight this morning from bartending.
You were bartending the Cat Williams show at Municipal, right?
I did do that on Friday, and then a firefighter benefit concert. There was just like a lot going on. So,
Nice.
yeah.
Get some good tips? Yeah, so some. Okay.
Doesn't sound convincing.
Jim?
Saturday afternoon, went to a birthday party for a friend out at Arrington Vineyards, which was gorgeous.
Oh, that's a really
I
cool
love
vibe out
Arrington.
there. Yeah.
Love it out there on the hill listening to the music. But the most fun thing I had right from there, went to a hockey game, and we had a playoff game for the really slow player league that I play in. And everybody had conflicts, like for both teams. Like people had birthday parties and softball tournaments for their kids. So we only had 8 players for this playoff game, and which means like there's 5 people out there on the ice at a time. So basically you were almost there all the time playing hard, and then you had like a minute to recover. And we were just like dying out there, both teams. And it was like 0-0 tie, went to overtime, and then we won it in the shootout. And it was amazing because we figured nobody would be watching. And I don't know where all the people came from, but the stands were full.
Really?
And everybody was on their feet. And they were cheering. It was like, yeah!
Like you play for the Preds.
Oh my God. It was like this like sports movie moment.
Yeah.
It was wild.
Like you were, in the Mighty Ducks.
We were just, and we were all just like dead tired out
Yeah.
there on the ice, and we're
Wow.
barely trying to keep going. So it was like an exciting sports moment,
Very
even
cool.
though it was like
Yeah.
a dumb old little rec league game. Woody, your weekend?
It was kind of a low-key weekend. We went to Ollie's T-ball game, and he was really cute. If you follow me on Instagram at Radio Woody, you can see he ran from third base, and got on home plate and just stopped and waved to his fans. And he's 4, so it's really cute.
That's really
Taking
sweet.
after you.
Also, we got a hold of something bad to eat, I think, and Melissa got sick Saturday night, and I was kind of not feeling good half of yesterday because, it passes through its magical journey through your body.
Yes. Only time
Yes.
will help the journey finish.
It's time for men and women to answer questions for gender wars.
Representing the ladies the world over, we have Megan in Gallatin. Good morning, Megan.
Good morning.
Hi.
Good morning. Good
Hello.
luck. For the guys, we have Brandon. He's in Hendersonville. Hello, Brandon.
Morning.
Good morning.
Hey, Brandon.
Hey.
He's a man. Let's start with Brandon then, with our Get Acquainted question. Should be easy. I think we all have strong opinions on this. Brandon, for you, tell us the worst veggie and the best veggie.
Okay, so worst veggie is asparagus, best veggie, tomatoes.
Okay.
Zach made a bunch of...
I disagree.
I mean, it's like all the faces he was making.
Zach is telling you your opinion is wrong.
Yeah, I know. It's totally subjective, but somehow you're wrong. Megan, what about you? The worst veggie and best veggie.
Worst veggie is Brussels sprouts, and the best is broccoli.
Totally agree
Zach,
on both those.
I disagree.
Totally agree on both those.
Zach, just shut up about this, please. Okay, each of you have a screw you can use in the contest if you get in trouble, and Ricky's out sick today, so Zach is going to be doing our questions for the guys.
Lucky you, Brandon.
Here we go. We start with you, Megan, and a multiple choice question. Does the Green Lantern get his superpower from a torch, a ring, or a hammer?
A ring.
A ring is right. Good job.
Nice. Up 1-0. Megan is in the lead. Brandon, it's up to you.
All right, Brandon. Do you see Marie Osmond in commercials for Nutrisystem, Weight Watchers, or Jenny Craig?
Nutrisystem.
Yes.
sir.
Nailed it.
Guys doing great so far.
1-1.
Megan, if someone has a number 3 with angel wings as a decal on their car, that means they're a fan of what NASCAR driver?
Dale Earnhardt.
Dale Earnhardt.
Yes, ma'am.
Got it. Okay, so far things are going great for you guys. Brandon, can you continue this?
Brandon, BAR is an exercise program based on what?
Screw.
Okay, Megan, he hopes you don't know this.
Megan, do you know BAR is an exercise program based on what?
Kind of like ballet.
Yes.
It's like yoga, ballet.
Yeah.
And by a score of 3-1, deep voice Brandon, there's no comeback
There's
for
no
you.
way he could win.
Sorry, Brandon.
Good job, Megan.
All right.
But he's very sportsmanlike. Very
Yeah.
nice job.
Yeah, we hope you play again soon. But Megan, you are the winner. We have concert tickets we can't tell you about yet, but they're really good.
Traffic is awful.
It is bad, but it is probably as bad as you thought because they've done the research in the state of Tennessee. They figured out the longest commute times of cities and people going to where they have to go work.
Okay.
And here in Middle Tennessee, not very far out of Tennessee at all, we have 7 of the top 10
7 of the top 10.
longest commute times.
That's really kind of not a surprise.
So I'm going to run through these things, and you're going to take some guesses. Woody and Zach, I want you to put down like which town in Middle Tennessee,
This is
right
easy.
around here, has the worst commute time, and then I will see if you get it. Okay. So coming in at number 10 is Mount Juliet, 28 minutes plus.
Okay.
Okay, well, you don't have to show me yet, Zach. It's okay. You don't have to hold it up. It's not a classroom. Unless you need to use potty.
And nobody can see it anyway. Okay.
Number 9 is Clarksville, 30 minutes plus.
I had Clarksville.
Oh, well, you are close. You're in the top 10. Number 8 is Spring Hill, just a little longer.
Yeah.
Then Laverne has a slightly longer commute time. Then,
Well, yeah, because they got the Super Target. Everybody trying to get off the interstate to go to the Super Target in Laverne.
I'm sure that's it.
It's in Smyrna.
Especially.
Yeah, they fight over it.
Number 6 is White House, coming in at almost 31 minutes. Number 5 is Murfreesboro.
Oh,
I
had
thought would have
Murfreesboro.
been one of the longest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Wasn't one of the longest, huh?
31 and a half minutes.
They driving like crazy fast.
I don't know when 31 minutes happens, but it ain't when I'm coming home or going to work.
Frankly, I don't live in Murfreesboro, but I thought if you cleared the roads and you let me go as fast as I couldn't get there in 31 and a half minutes. Yeah. The worst commute time in Middle Tennessee at number 2 in the state is Goodlettsville at almost 35 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
It's farther away.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but it's also they got to go through Vietnam Veterans Boulevard.
Right. There's a ton of traffic around 65 that time of day, too. So,
it's brutal.
That's tough.
The worst commute, the longest one, is in Lakeland, which is near Memphis.
107.5 The River with Woody and Jim in the morning. Okay, if this works out, it could be the end of Botox and age-defining makeup.
Really?
All right. I guess at the UC San Diego, scientists have been working on new gene therapy that might slow down aging, and they say eventually people could live to be 180 years old.
I don't want to live that long.
Wow.
I mean, if you're still vital and if it reversed aging, it'd be great. But if you're just 180-year-old.
I know. It's what kind of life is it?
Yeah.
If you're running around and still doing the stuff you enjoy.
You have quality of life.
But if I'm not head in a jar and somebody's got to be watching me all day and I'm still
floating
alive,
in a jar of formaldehyde,
I don't think I want to do that.
What is this technology that they're doing?
I guess they tried it on yeast cells, and the cells lived 82% longer than they normally would. But with very few exceptions, humans are not yeast cells. But
is it like an injection?
Some sort of gene therapy.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I wouldn't be surprised if we eventually get there. And
I mean, even if I live to 180, I'm still getting Botox.
Oh, yeah.
So, I'm like, you said it could get rid of Botox. I'm still going to get Botox.
Yeah, you're addicted.
Yeah.
Sometimes it'd be like that.
That'd be great, though. Yeah, you get the Botox, and you say, oh, Zach looks great. He doesn't look a day over 150.
That is such an honor.
I know. Isn't that great?
Woody and Jim in the morning on 107.5 The River.
Jim, got a happy story for us.
I do. It's a Tennessee teacher who has waited nearly 20 years for a new kidney. Finally got her transplant.
Wow.
20 years.
Yeah. So her name is Sandra Stamps, and she's a teacher in Chattanooga. And she has been teaching the whole time. So she would go teach an entire day at school and then go to a dialysis facility for at least 4 hours at night.
Every day?
Every day for the last 19 years.
Oh, my God.
And she finally got a kidney. She came here to Nashville. She went to Ascension St. Thomas and got her new kidney finally.
Good for her.
Nice.
And as a matter of coincidence, I'm checking out this story and I'm going, oh, the transplant doctor. I met and interviewed him 2 weeks ago. His name is Dr. Derek Moore. He's in charge of transplants.
Hi, Dr. Derek Moore.
And he was telling me that after doing this for decades, he's still amazed at how amazing organ donation is.
Yeah.
Taking one of these organs and putting it in somebody and taking the clamps off and watching it become pink again just amazes me every day. It's still amazing that happens. It's just an amazing process, and I enjoy it every day.
So incredible. After 20 years, you finally made it. Sandra, congratulations.
Yay! Sandra, congratulations. We love you so much.
You're making us happy this morning with Woody and Jim on 107.5 The River.
Thanks for tuning in. So somebody in your family, Zach, is incredibly unfeeling and
they're insensitive.
Rude.
They're really rude.
What
honestly.
have they done to you?
So I got an invitation in the mail for a bridal shower for my stepsister. Mm-hmm. And I was like, okay, cute. I'm excited to go.
Sure.
And so I was reading all of the details on it. And she scheduled her bridal shower on my birthday.
Oh, my God.
That is so rude.
She does not.
Wow.
She didn't realize it was your birthday month because it usually is about a month-long celebration.
Yeah. Oh, the entire month of June is mine.
Right.
And she planned it exactly on that day.
Literally on that day. And here's the thing, that if some random person invited me to something on my birthday, I would be like, hey, sorry, it's my birthday. We have been related now by marriage for 13 years. So for 13 years, I've celebrated my birthday on the same day every single year.
Did she know that was your birthday?
She hasn't. How could you not know?
Well, because you remind her every day, probably.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm like,
my birthday is coming up in a month and a half.
how
by the
would
way.
you
Zach's
not
one of those
know?
guys. Yeah, he does come in and tell us,
Yeah.
hey, guys, it's only 4 months to my birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3.5 months to my birthday.
I know. We're only a month and 23 days away. It's June 24th, FYI.
How could she do this to you? All right. Is
I
this
just
an
think
injustice?
it's really rude.
Is this rude? Text us 64895. Put WJ in the message and tell us your name and whether you think, was it rude to plan the bridal party on your birthday? Are you expected to go to the birthday party or to the bridal shower and then not, like on your own birthday?
I guess I'm not going.
No.
He's boycotting. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going, but I do want to know, do you think it's rude? Because I think it is. So text us at 64895, put WJ at the very beginning of the message so it comes to us.
We'll give you the results coming up after the break.
Yeah.
News.org.
107.5 The River with Woody and Jim in the morning. If you're just tuning in, Zach has had a personal attack from his stepsister as she has scheduled her bridal shower on his birthday.
On my birthday!
I know.
We asked you to weigh in and text us, is it rude or not?
And we did have a variety of opinions, including, hey, grow up, Zach,
Yeah.
to, hey, it's not really her fault. Usually that's planned by, people in the bridal party.
No. She planned it. It's her fault.
All right.
Also hearing totally rude. How does she not realize the national holiday that is your birthday, Zach?
Thank you. This is what I'm saying.
So the general gist, if we were to look over all of the texts that we got in, thank you so much for participating. Most think it's rude. They intrude on your birthday.
Also,
with
we
the
got a
selfish
text
bridal shower.
that Lacey in Nashville said my birthday is June 24th as well. So Lacey and I are about to throw down and screw this bridal shower.
How dare she get born on your birthday?
I will share a birthday if we can celebrate together.
107.5 The River with Woody and Jim in the morning. A quick reminder, tomorrow is our last Taylor Ticket Tuesday before the shows this weekend. So tomorrow on 107.5 The River, when you hear us play 3 Taylor Swift songs in a row, you be the 107th caller and you win tickets.
We might do it once, we might do it twice, we might do it 3 times. You never know, so make sure you're listening all day long.
Hey, look, it's the last Taylor Ticket Tuesday before the concerts. So if we're going to blow it out and do it right, it's probably going to be tomorrow.
The fact that Taylor Swift is going to be breathing the same air that I am in Nashville this weekend is insane.
Well, speaking of air, she comes in on a private jet, but who knows how the rest of the crew gets here. There's a story from the Nashville airport that was going viral this weekend. It happened on Friday when a plane traveler was sitting in their chair before they take off, and they took video from the window of the plane next to them from Spirit Airlines.
Oh, I did hear there was a Spirit Airlines
This
flight.
plane, some ground mechanic was putting tape on the wings before they took off.
So it's like a paper airplane.
Like duct tape?
It looks
It was like duct tape,
a lot like duct tape. Let's play the video. This is the woman making commentary while she's showing the guy putting tape on the wing.
The fact that you even had to take the plane together, and then you doing it while people are on the flight, like we cannot see you.
Like he was out there with like a big old roll of duct tape, and it was her plane.
Oh, was the plane she was going to get on?
It was the plane she was on.
Really?
That's right.
She was literally sitting there watching out the window over the wing, and this man gets up there and starts taping things together before they take off.
I know she put it on TikTok, but did she say anything like, excuse me, is this okay that they're doing this?
No, she just said what she said.
Yeah, she said,
this is...
The fact that you even had to take the plane together, and then you doing it while people are on the flight, like we cannot see you.
Here's some drink coupons. Don't say anything.
Yeah, the only other thing she said was, this is exactly why I don't fly Spirit.
A good endorsement.
Now, they checked it out.
Yeah.
And the Associated Press says it is not duct tape, right?
Okay.
It is something called speed tape, which is something apparently Spirit Airlines confirmed It is tape made with aluminum in it, used for temporary minor repairs on aircrafts.
So it's like super strong tape, I guess.
It's pretty much duct tape.
It's duct tape.
I mean, that's fine and all. I still would be very unsettled if I was sitting there and I saw they were taping the plane that I'm sitting on. Hey, we're about to fly 35,000 feet in the air. Let's put duct tape on it. What?
Yeah. We're going to go 35,000 feet up. We're going to fly at 530 miles an hour.
Yeah.
And we're going to be up in the air for 5 hours. I think the tape is good enough.
Let's put tape on it.
Any passenger would like to mention if they see the wings starting to wiggle like it might come off, let somebody know.
Anytime somebody decides they're going to repair the plane in a way that, like, my uncle repairs everything.
Oh, yeah. Duct tape does everything.
I'm second-guessing it. If you want to see the video, I'm going to share it on the Instagram story of both 107.5 The River's Instagram and Woody and Jim Show.
Trending. Here's what's trending this morning with Woody and Jim on 107.5 The River.
Brought to you by Mark Spain Real Estate. Seems like every new car has that huge screen in the middle of the dashboard, a touch screen.
Right.
I guess car makers are going to start going away from that, going back to buttons and knobs.
No!
Because they found out that's just as dangerous as texting and driving, because you have to take your eye off the road to put. It's like you have an iPad in your dashboard, and it's not convenient. So they're going to go back to knobs and buttons.
No, I hate that.
Because you can find those in the dark.
My wife loves it for one reason. Like, if I'm driving and she's, like, in the passenger seat and she doesn't like the music I'm playing or something, or she wants to turn it up or down, she hates having to press, like, a screen. And she just like, I said, just tell me what you want. Because I have the right there on my steering wheel.
Right,
I'll turn it up or down or go to the next song if you want.
I want knobs.
She wants knobs.
No, I
Zach,
hate that.
what you got?
So if you are dating, apparently there is like a theory about who you're dating and what letter their name starts with. So apparently this is the worst letter to date if their name starts with this letter. Do you guys have any guesses?
Yes,
I'm not
I
going to
do.
guess because I saw it.
I did not see it, and I'm just going to guess the letter K.
Close.
It is very close.
Oh, but it's not right.
That is not correct.
What is it?
J.
As in
if you're-
Jim.
As in Jim. So you're the worst person to date,
Well,
Jim.
luckily
Yes.
you're happily married and don't have
Because
to deal with
I'm
that.
married.
Yeah.
I mean, married, yes. Happily,
Yeah.
Don't know.
It's only been 30 years.
So yeah, if you're
Who
going on a
knows?
first date this weekend with somebody and their name starts with a J, I'm just saying be cautious.
Just get out.
They're saying
Stand up and leave.
people that start with J are cheaters, womanizers, and untrustworthy and will break your heart.
Wow.
Wow.
All that from just one letter.
It's really aggressive.
I'm capable of all of that. That's amazing.
Are. Jim, J, what do you have?
Jim J.
So if you weren't paying attention and wanted to know who the Titans got over the draft over the last 4 days or so, they got an offensive lineman first, and everybody loved that pick. Then they picked quarterback Will Levis from Kentucky, who everybody said could be, if he lives up to potential, a steal in the draft.
Nice.
He could be our next franchise quarterback.
Okay.
And then we got a running back, a tight end, another offensive lineman, and a wide receiver from UT Martin, Colton Dowell.
I love that. That's local.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And this has been going viral on the internet. It is on Twitter. Somebody recorded the, nanny cam in their kid's crib when their kid was, very taken with the first pick, Peter Skorovsky, in the NFL draft. You can hear this toddler do a pretty good play-by-play of the draft.
NFL draft. The Titans select Peter Skorovsky.
That's so cute.
Is it adorable? I will share that if you follow at Woody and Jim Show on Twitter. We will retweet that so you can see.
That's really
an
cute.
amazing little kid. I mean, I don't even know how this kid did it. He's better than most broadcasters, and he's
Next year's
very
draft
good.
should be at his house.
Thanks for listening to and recommending the Woody and Jim Show podcast. Listen to Woody and Jim in real time every weekday morning on 107.5 The River, Nashville, or live on the iHeartRadio app.